What's going on, guys? This is XQ420, and in today's video, we're going to be looking at Roy Cooper's response right here recently. April 21st, he had a certain tune, a certain pitch he was bringing to us here in North Carolina, my home state, letting us know the timeline and how he was going to be lifting/easing restrictions. But on today's date, May the 14th, he has seemed to change his tune just a touch. Let's jump into this. Alright guys, I want to welcome everybody back to the channel. If you hadn't subscribed yet, please do so. You will not regret it. Getting into this video, Governor Cooper, okay? The governor of North Carolina, Roy Cooper. And oh yes, he's been a good one. He's been a good tyrant, okay? He has maintained restrictions for as long as he possibly could, because it was just too much to ease him, just too much to lift him, because he's one of those people who definitely believes in the science. So we're going to go through his statement that he made on April 21st and the statement that we're getting today, okay? Today, May the 14th, okay? The day of our Lord. Oh, boy. So, we see right here, April 21st, Governor Cooper outlines timeline for lifting states' COVID restrictions, okay? And he says, as vaccinations continue and trends stabilize, NC will lift mandatory social distancing, capacity, and mass gathering restrictions by June 1st, okay? So we go through this right here, and there's a whole lot of rigmarole up here, okay? A whole lot of red tape, a whole lot of soliloquy that don't mean nothing, okay? It don't mean nothing at all, talking about, oh, we distributing the vax quickly, folks are really coming in. They're over here, they're doing their patriotic duty by getting this jab, and you should do your patriotic duty as well. And I'm like, we ain't listening to that nonsense, okay? We done with that. I mean, the folks who don't want the jab. Now, as it says right down here, with the vaccine now widely available across the state, often with no wait or an appointment, all North Carolinians 16 and older can plan to take their shot. The state anticipates lifting the mask mandate and easing other public health recommendations once 2/3 of adult North Carolinians have received at least one dose, and if the trend remains stable. So he had a couple of things here that he wanted to make sure that we abided by. Okay, 2/3 of adults with at least one dose of the jab, and trends to remain stable. And I think about it. Okay, I think about it right then. Oh yes, I think about it. Well, that was May the 21st, okay? All right. Now, let's fast forward to May the 14th. And it says right here, following new CDC guidance on face coverings, Governor Cooper lifts many COVID-19 restrictions, okay? So, he lifted gathering limits, social distance requirements in all settings, and indoor mask mandate for most settings. There it is, guys. I thought you said we were going to wait until we got 2/3 of the adult population inoculated, okay? Now, he says right here, 51% of those 18 and up are at least partially vaccinated. And 46% of those 18 and up have been fully vaccinated. Does that sound like 2/3? That sound like 75%? That's 3/4 actually. Does that sound like 66%? Let me know. The numbers don't look like 66% to me. What happened? Okay. Now, the CDC said, if you received your jab, we're allowing you to walk indoors without masks. And you know why that is? It's because what they've been saying ain't been making no damn sense at all, man. It's just like, bud, what's the point of me getting this experimental jab and not reaping a reward, okay? I feel like my reward is low, all right? I mean, I thought I was going to get all the riches. I thought you were going to lead me to the end of the rainbow and get this pot of gold. I got a pot of shit. I got nothing to look forward to. My life still sucks. I'm still in Walmart, trying to breathe through this ragged mask. I don't get it. I don't understand. Help me, CDC. That's what the folks said under the mask. The sheeple said it. Well, I don't know. Well, yeah, you got sheeple who would just do whatever they're told. And then you got the folks who have been converted to actually part of the cult. The shamans, they said, I'm fully entrenched. I will wear my mask forever. So now we see he's let go of the rope. He said, I ain't got much choice, bud. They're putting a lot of pressure on me. CDC, thanks for nothing. I had this thing covered. We're going to be on the mask forever, okay? Because there's still some states that ain't going to let it go. I think New Jersey's one of them. I think New York's one of them. They don't want to let it go. They said, we got a mask until death, okay? Till death do us part. We've got holy matrimony with these masks, okay? The cloth is sacred around here, okay? And it will not be taken lightly. It will not be taken for granted, for it saves all. Now, of course, he didn't eliminate it everywhere. So hey, I never gave Roy Cooper credit. I think he's a sack of shit. I think he's a poor governor. I think he's not a guy who actually looks at data. I just think he's a tyrant. That's just all he is. And he liked this tyrannical rule. But hey, all tyrants, all the tyrants' rule must come to an end eventually. That's the way it always works out. History always repeats itself. But it says right here, masks will still be required in child care, schools, and camps, as most children are either not yet vaccinated or not yet eligible to be vaccinated. And why is that, Roy Cooper? Look at the data. The children ain't the one that's got to worry about this thing. Look at the data. Dang, bud. Y'all act like the Coofers out here sweeping up all the children. Dang, man. Get it together. But folks ain't got it together. I mean, they lost. They keep talking about the children. Bud, the data suggests that the children gonna be fine. Dang, man. Can you let it go? Let it go, bro. That's all I'm saying. Now, he also said everyone, including people who are fully vaccinated, will still be required to wear a mask in certain settings, such as public transportation, healthcare settings like hospitals, doctors' offices, and long-term care settings like nursing homes, and certain congregate settings like correctional facilities and homeless shelters. What's up with the prisons, man? I mean, I don't get it, bud. I don't get it at all. So hold on a second. I can go and be crowded in Walmart with no mask, but I can't get on a bus with no mask. It makes no sense. Let it all go. Man, they got to keep holding on to some of that power. I want to feel like I've got control over a little piece of your life. So, people in North Carolina, businesses, are you going to let it go? That's what I want to know. Are you going to keep your tyrannical thumb or tyrannical foot upon the neck of people who try to come in your store? I mean, that's all I'm asking. There's no reason why you should have a mask sign up on your door right now. There's absolutely positively no reason at all. Zero. I mean, for me, you shouldn't have had a mask sign up on your door anyway. You just let folks roll in. Let the chips fall where they may, okay? I mean, talk to your local officials. Be like, hey, look, it ain't going down around this part of the country, okay? So don't send nobody around here. That's all I'm saying. So people in North Carolina, it's dropped. You know, the mask mandates, restrictions, all that. Now you got to look at your businesses. Your businesses are going to be put on the spot now. So this kind of alleviates some pressure from Roy Cooper. He's like, hey, man, I dropped the mask mandate, you know. We still recommend it if you're not vaccinated, you know, to wear your mask. But how you going to know you're not that vaccinated? And I always tell people, it's like, look, man, if people can identify as a she when they're male, if people can have their pronouns, them, they, it, then here goes my pronouns. Him, he, his, and vaccinated, okay? I'm identifying as vaccinated, even though I ain't got it. That's my identification, and that's what I'm sticking to. How about that? And you can't ask me for no papers, okay? There ain't no papers, please, going on around this joint. Hey, look, but everybody else can identify as whatever they want to. They can be a dragon if they want to. They can say they're a vampire, vampiro. So, yeah, today that, well, you know, sir, are you vaccinated? I identify as one. I mean, is that not good enough, sir? Or would you like to see some papers? Because I ain't got them on me. I left them at the house. What do you know? It said, man, you always leave your papers at the house. It said, yeah, I know. Because I ain't got none. I got... That's what you got to tell these folks. So, North Carolina, we ain't out of the woods yet. because folks like this, they like to put this stuff out there. If they see an uptick in cases, they like to pull the rug out from underneath you. But we can't go back, okay? There's no going back. We just need to push forward. So I want to know what y'all's thoughts are on this in the comment section below. I hope y'all did enjoy this video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when I post in the future. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.